What does Thom Tillis have in common with Tesla Motors, Time Warner Cable, and Parsons Brinckerhoff? What if I told you it came down to blood? This is Chuck Suter of ConstitutionalWar.org. Well, let's start off with Tesla. Tesla makes electric cars. They were having some problems here in the state of North Carolina, and then Tom made sure that those problems came to a quick end. He has, as the Daily Haymaker has reported, received over $10,000 in donations from Janet and Richard Campbell of Campbell Trial Lawyers up in Massachusetts, who happen to represent Tesla. Now, is this a big deal? Well, I think there's something to be seen there for sure. But let's take a closer look. As you see here, Kathleen Guilfoyle was representing Parsons Brinckerhoff back in 2004. Parsons Brinckerhoff, the same Parsons Brinckerhoff that's trying to bring us the toll roads here in the state of North Carolina. Let me say this again, folks. Campbell, Edwards and Conroy, same law firm that represented Tesla, was representing Parsons Brinckerhoff in 2004. Now, what kind of connection could there be between Thom Tillis and Parsons Brinckerhoff, Tesla, and Time Warner? Well, Time Warner was also represented by Campbell, Edwards, Conroy. Okay, so I've got a law firm that's connected to Parsons Brinckerhoff, Time Warner, where Tom was supporting the monopoly, and Tesla, where he helped Tesla out. So, what's the big deal? What's the connection? Campbell. Well, how did Tom come into contact with Campbell, the Campbell family? Well, as you see here off his LinkedIn page, after starting off a career in Tennessee, he moved on to Wang Laboratories. Bounced over to Tegra, came back to Wang. Who's Wang? I mean, have you ever heard of this company? Neither did I, but I do know that they were also represented by Campbell, Edwards, and Conroy. He moved up to the Massachusetts area, where he met a young lady named Susan Campbell. That lady now's name is Susan Tillis. That's right. Campbell, Edwards, and Conroy, who represents Tesla, who represents Time Warner, and who represents Parsons Brinckerhoff, is Thom Tillis' wife. Thom Tillis' wife's family law firm. Man, Time Warner Cable, monopoly here in the state. Tesla, having a problem with their cars in the state. Parsons Brinckerhoff. Well, they were represented by Campbell, Edwards, and Conroy, wasn't they? They want them toll roads here in North Carolina. Last time I checked, Parsons Brinckerhoff wanted them toll roads here in North Carolina. Now imagine that. Imagine that Thom Tillis, who's married to a relative of Campbell, Edwards, and Conroy, who represented Wang back in the 80s when he was helping them out. Then he went on to IBM, and IBM, well, who'd they turn to? Oh, they went with this law firm called Campbell Trial Lawyers. Campbell, Edwards, and Conroy. So yeah, folks, this is where it's up to you to find out the next chapter of the story. I'm exhausted. It wasn't easy finding out this information. You figure it'd be a little bit easier to find out, but I did what I could. Hey, support me at ConstitutionalWar.org. I'd appreciate that. Not sure any donations will be coming in from Campbell, Edwards, and Conroy. But one thing we know for sure is that they've already donated at least $10,000 to Tom, and I'm sure that there's more on the way. Don't worry, Tommy. Parsons Brinckerhoff, they're going to have your back too. So is Tesla, and so is Time Warner. IBM should be in short order. Wang, they're over the hill now, but it's a very interesting connection. I would almost say it's a conflict of interest. What say you? Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it anywhere you want, and please leave a comment. Tell me what a jerk I am and how I shouldn't be talking about how a man's wife is related to the law firm that he is legislating for. Feel free. Chuck Suter, constitutionalwar.org.